I guess the top of the list is Saka after coming off against Greece. Where is he? I mean, what's the injury? Will we see him tomorrow, or is it a case of just managing him at the moment?
Yeah, it's not a serious injury. He's evolving really well. He's done a few things in the last 2 days. Obviously, he wasn't fit enough to play with the national team the second game. But yeah, we are hopeful. We have a training session this afternoon. He did some bits yesterday. So let's see if he can make it on time.
Okay, I know you don't like doing injury lists, but there's obviously quite a few more. Havertz, first of all, because was that precautionary that he wasn't with Germany, and is he good to go?
Yeah, he had a few issues, and we've been dealing with that. He's been absolutely brilliant. He has very good communication with the national team, with the manager, and they understood the situation. Obviously, we have modified everything that we could do here, and again, if he trains well today, he's got a good chance to be fit and available.
And Martinelli, is that the same case?
Well, with Gabi, he landed yesterday afternoon here, so we had a very short time to be with him. Yesterday, he went outside to do a little bit and see how he's feeling, and again, today will be another step and understand whether we want to take the risk if he's fit, because I know what the player is going to say, and he's going to be fit for sure.
Some of the others coming back as well, just wondered about progress on Odegaard. There's been lots of conflicting reports about where he is.
Well, I think he's not going to be fit for this game. Next week will be a different story. But again, in that later stage of the rehab where he is at the moment, because he's doing already a lot of stuff, he needs to clear some markers, he needs to clear certain things, he needs to be comfortable doing, especially with the ball. And I think next week will be crucial to understand how close he is.
And the last other bunch, I guess, White, Timber, Zinchenko, any of them back near, and I told you there was a lot. It's like a whole page. Look.
So they are quite close, the three of them. Again, today we're gonna have to try and push and see who it is, because obviously we are a bit stronger with the numbers, especially in our right side. But hopefully we have some positive news today, and we'll have some players back for tomorrow.
And going back to Kai Havertz and signing him, obviously the fans weren't so convinced at the start of him not being able to contribute with goals. How vindicating is it for you and your team to identify a player of his potential and to now get him performing the way he is?
Well, that was the idea, because we believed that he could do it. He could bring to the team certain things that we didn't have, certain qualities that we were certainly lacking. But it was a big question mark, because he wasn't producing what we required as well at that level a year ago or 2 years ago. But we believe with changing the environment could affect him in a really positive way. Every conversation that we had with him, it was very reassuring that, yeah, you have a player that is going to try his very best to try to accomplish the objectives, and then you have to make it work. And it was a difficult start, and at the moment we are in a great place.
Finally, it's a long way down the line, but maybe one day Jack Wilshere could be an England manager. You brought him into the coaching staff here. You played.
We, not me. We did it as a club, and I think he's been phenomenal. Yeah.
How good is he? And if reports are to be believed, he might be heading for a new challenge. How good can he be?
He's been great. Obviously, everybody knows about the career, about his character, and he's a really special personality, you know, and his attachment to the football club is unique. He had it, he has this aura, his charisma, his way to connecting with the club and the people, and since he came here, he had a real impact, because he's been an inspiration for the kids because of his history with the club and the way he did it, in the manner that he did it, and yeah, what comes next, that's his decision and the club as well.
Big news, obviously, this week with Thomas Tuchel's appointment.
Yeah.
I wondered what your reaction was, given that a number of your players hopefully will be playing under him, what they might get from a coach like him.
Well, they're going to learn a lot. I think he's one of the best coaches in the world, in my opinion, without a doubt. His experience with the way his teams are set up. And yeah, very exciting times. I spoke to a few of the players. Straight away they had a smile in their faces. That's always a good sign.